Since December or what?
A lot.
What's
lot
new
has
with-
changed.
yeah.
So,
Why are we starting with him? Why don't we start with me?
Because
yeah, man. Start. All right,
Romeo is the cute face of the
Oh, okay.
podcast.
He is a little.
He's
he
a,
is the
yeah,
fucking.
he's a little fuck boy of here. Welcome back. We are back. This is the second season of IQ Project right here at Iconic Tattoo Studio. I'm right here with my co-host Rickytatt.
So.
And we got Romeoshades. We got a big announcement from Romeoshades today.
Yeah.
I mean, man,
Wait, is it still second season? The first season never really came out.
first season already came out, homie.
Yeah, we just never named it first season.
Yeah.
It's a given. Don't worry about labels, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't worry about it, eh?
Apprentice.
Yeah.
Don't worry about labels.
All right, so we are in March right now, 2022. We
March.
stopped
Time
doing the
flies.
podcast, I believe, at the beginning of December. We got really busy. We got a couple updates with the shop. We actually, as you can see, we have a whole new setup.
Doesn't look like that. That little hole in the wall like last time, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Look at that. Look at that.
We actually, it's a little bit more comfortable, a little more roomy now. So yeah, this is a new shop we have. We remodeled January, so all of January we're just busy remodeling.
Yeah, man. We went from 1,000 square feet to 2,500 square feet.
Yeah, it's a big
So
change right
that's a-
there.
Double and a half, if I'm good at math. 1.5 bigger.
All right, Romeo. So anything new with you since December or what? I
A
know
lot.
What's
lot
new
has
with-
changed.
yeah.
So,
Why are we starting with him? Why don't we start with me?
Because
yeah, man. Start. All right,
Romeo is the
start
cute
with
face of the
with-
Oh, okay.
podcast.
He is a little.
He's
he
a,
is the
yeah,
fucking.
he's a little fuck boy of here.
Not that. I'm a good soul. Yeah, you gotta beat that out, bro.
Beat that. He meant cute boy. Cute boy.
Good boy. No.
Yeah, tell us about what's going on with you.
I guess the
man.
biggest change is I'm finally touching skin.
Touching
You're
skin. What do you
actually
mean?
tattooing real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not-
Okay. You're
Yeah.
not just going up to people and touching skin.
No, yeah, I'm actually tattooing people, but small tattoos and stuff. So yeah, that's the biggest news of my whole tattoo career as an apprentice. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also dropped like 10 pounds, but it's fine.
Fucker.
I know. He's over here complaining about dropping pounds. Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, that's about
I mean,
it.
give us more information
Yeah.
about it. How was it? Like, fucking, when'd you start? What'd you do?
The first tattoo
How do
I
you
did,
feel?
Yeah, first tattoo I did was on my dad, so you guys got to meet him. That was cool, and that was a hot mess because I was like blacking out a whole, like a whole arm, kind of.
It wasn't the ideal design to start off. No.
Yeah, it was like this big and just all black, basically. Yeah, I was nervous for sure, and then now that I'm doing like some more small tattoos, I feel like my confidence is boosting up a little bit more.
Have you seen that tattoo since you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it?
I didn't saturate it good. There's like a lot of spots missing.
Yeah.
It's choppy.
Yeah, it's a little choppy.
No, that's good, man. So we got into a new shop. Romeo started tattooing. He started to take walk-ins. Well, not really walk-ins. He's doing his own clients right now. What?
You did a walk-in the other day.
A little bit
Did
of
he?
both, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had 2 clients, and then the other day some dude walked in, and then I did that. So
Did
Ricky,
some sick ass script.
this guy hit me up, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, he read it out.
Fucking I dropped a quick loyalty script real quick, and he knocked it out.
Yeah.
You did it. You tattooed it better than I wrote it.
Appreciate it.
Well, another thing that's going on is we're back to traveling. So we just ended up coming back from Philadelphia. We took Romeo with us. I went with Tony. Tony's not here right now. He's a little busy. But he was tattooing all weekend. I was talking to people. And even Romeo got to do a little banger. You also did script there too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How's those nerves right there?
It was different. I felt like it was very fast paced being inside that booth. I
Yeah.
feel like everyone was like, "Who?" Like So that was a lot different for sure. And I noticed it with other booths too, like the girls next to us. You can tell they were like in a rush as well.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
Why do you think they were in a rush? Because they wanted to get as many tattoos in.
I think so. Yeah, and I think it's
Finish
just
one and
right.
then be accessible for another.
because they
Yeah.
know they had other people waiting for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in booth, in convention, especially like Philadelphia, where it's so big and so many people walking around, you try to finish it as fast as you can to try to get the other client in, because you only have there's limited time. You have to finish before a certain time, or else they start kicking you out. You know what I mean? I finished that tiger one like 3 hours, 4 hours, and the sharks I did too.
Yeah.
I mean, they still came out pretty solid. The one problem we did have was we didn't have a bed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we didn't have a bed. Do we
Tattoo bed,
a
right?
tattoo bed? Yeah.
okay.
So we could lay our clients down.
And I didn't have a bed either, so like a
Yeah.
real life bed.
Oh yeah.
So what, bro? You're an apprentice.
He slept on the
You
floor.
sleep standing up.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the floor the whole week, bro.
I think you is, bro.
Yo, no. So we had a bed and we only had 3 chairs, right? So me and Tony went to go get 2 more chairs from the back, and dude, for some reason all our clients wanted something on their legs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had one client, my first client. She's a walk-in. I had her standing up the whole time,
And that'll be in the vlog, so I'm
Yeah.
sure we're gonna release
like
it.
3 hours, and then I made a makeshift pillow. I just made my jacket into a ball, and I wrapped it with saran wrap. So we just got a little handy right there, you know.
A little creative.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that's
Conventions are a trip, man. Like I only did one, but
It's really
there's a lot of energy, and I think the nerves get to everybody, you know, because in reality it's just you're tattooing the same shit you're doing here, just the nerves of being out there and you thinking everybody's looking at you, you know. That's what I think gets people.
Yeah.
Like, over analyzing shit, you know.
Yeah, for sure. People are like watching and stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, man? What's new? Fill us in.
With me?
Yeah.
Man, I got like these new huaraches I'm about to be like dropping real quick. The Jesus 2s. Nothing, man. Just excited to start this new tattoo shop, bigger. We're excited that we moved in from next door to here, and we got a new podcast set up, and all the artists are more comfortable now. We actually have a break room in the back. We got 2 restrooms. Sheesh, I mean, we're balling. Because one restroom before we had a 1 restroom, and then we had a little hallway. We didn't have anywhere to kick it in the back. We got a kitchen. He's excited about that. Just the little simple things, man.
We got a big-ass
Simple things
fridge.
of growing.
Thanks to Chris.
We got a big ass fridge. Yeah, thanks to one of your clients hooked us up. We got it at a real low, non-disclosed price. So we definitely are we're better here at this spot, and our clients also can feel that and they see it. And again, it's all about making the experience better, right?
Yeah.
As an artist, but more importantly, as a client. Your client wants to come in and feel like, man, it was a good experience, and I feel like now we can even make that experience better, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? What's up with you, Josh? What's new besides traveling, Mr. Traveling Artist over there?
Not much. I mean, same thing. Just trying to keep up. It is a big change going from a small location to a big location, especially in January when we're fixing everything up. Yeah, we hired people to help us out as my brothers. They helped us out a lot.
Yeah, shout out to R2K,
K2R.
K2R Construction.
Yeah.
They helped us do all this. They brought our concept from drawing to reality, huh?
Yeah, they did.
K2RN, your other cousin, what was his name?
Abraham.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
part of K2R.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? That's dope.
No, but yeah, we hired them to do it, but the whole time we're still here helping as well. I mean, we were tattooing and then finished tattooing and come over here and help. So the whole month of January was just hectic. It was for sure uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we have to get our hands dirty because if we didn't help them, they're not a big construction crew, so they needed some labor. So whatever we could do that wasn't whatever it was, either sanding some of this wood.
I mean, well, let's break it down. Like what from the first step to the last step. And we're still kind of fixing things here and there. We still got the whole back room to get fixed done. For me personally, the biggest challenge I want to say was the floor. man, being on my knees, fucking putting those vinyls in.
The vinyl flooring.
Yeah, that shit sucked. My knees were bruised for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we dropped 2,500 square feet of flooring. And obviously, to an experienced one, I guess 2 people can knock it out, but we had some time, so we all joined in and helped, and we realized, man, I'm so glad I tattooed, because
Can't do this shit.
I can't do it on a daily, man. Those fucking knee pads were a help, you know? And once we got that done, then we did hire a painter. That was cool.
Yeah.
You know, your brothers did the electricity. That was cool for all these TVs that we put up. And then we were running back and forth to Home Depot. I swear we must have been going to Home Depot in that month fucking like 40 times.
I think they're about to give us our own parking spot.
Yeah.
No, but like we also did this wall right here, this little show back wall. Most of this wood was from Ricardo's fence that fell over.
Yeah, from my backyard.
So we just kind of scraped it off. We had Romeo. How was that?
Yeah, I sanded it. I think my palm.
We all
was
did.
sore.
Fuck, we all did. We all grabbed the wire brush and we sand off the weather. The what is it? The erosion from the weather of the wood because it was old. We took off some of that, and then the brushes helped to bring out some of the texture. And then once we lacquered it, it gave it this look, you know, and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
So I feel like all our heavy work was done, huh?
Yeah, it's like almost like everything you look at, or at least for me, everything I look at, I can remember.
Exactly how.
Yeah,
it was
the
done.
process of it and everything.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like you were one of the only ones like that was here every day too. You know, what I mean?
'Cause he had
the other
to.
guys were tattooing.
Because we told him to. Let's not kid it. Let's not. No, just kidding.
Yeah, and it was like after work too. I'd come
Yeah.
from work, I see you guys scraping that down, like all right, and then you guys are like, I could tell you, it's like all right, finally. And then I come in and substitute, you know, come with all this energy.
Yeah, we're like,
We had a lot of these for sure.
Romeo's coming in an hour. Romeo's coming in an hour. You know, we need that young gun energy.
Yeah.
Nah, but we really appreciate you stepping it up, man. That definitely was a test as part of your apprenticeship, but it's not a normal test that most apprenticeships do, you know?
Yeah.
So it was definitely different, but that even showed us how much you're committed to being part of the team, and you know it's gonna pay off fucking great, bro. So we appreciate you, and you could have easily been, you know, slacking on that part, saying, hey, you know, this is not part of my apprenticeship. How does fucking scraping wood gonna help me for my tattooing, you know?
Yeah.
But
Karate Kid, homie.
wax on, wax off. But you know, you never questioned it. You just did what we told you, and we said if we were just frustrated, we just told you, Romeo, go help so and so.
Right.
You just were there, and that's very, very greatly appreciated by both of us. You know.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that must have been hard too because, like you said, we're both frustrated at the same time. Like, we had a lot juggling around doing this. It was an experience.
Yeah, it was definitely an
To say
experience.
the least, yeah.
So
I mean, like, I guess you could say it's your hard-earned, you know, sweat and tears in here too.
Yeah, true.
no, yeah, and that definitely puts you more skin in the game for you. You know, more invested in that, and so you feel part of this. And like I said, you know, your apprenticeship could have just been like just the same thing over tattooing fake skin, but then all of a sudden we hit you with this 1 month project of helping us, and you stepped it up. So we're very, very impressed. You know, we give you some shit, but you know, obviously, that's just how we are. But overall, man, like again, I'm stating it here publicly, like you got it, man. And you know what? Something too. Anybody else that comes in as an apprenticeship, you fucking push the level up. You know?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. So if you guys don't fucking have the ganas, the willpower,
That's the one thing we look at, guys.
yeah, we're gonna be like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here, you know? Because we know when somebody really wants it, what they're capable of doing. And if you fall short of that now, you're just not gonna cut it. So thanks to Romeo, he stepped it up, and also too makes me believe that young people still want this kind of, you know, business bad, you know, want to be part of this business bad. I thought that, you know, they weren't interested in like that. They just care about the rock star look.
A lot of people are though. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know about them, but I just know that Romeo came in and he showed us that, you know, people still want it bad and they'll do whatever it takes, you know?
Yeah, shit.
Crazy, huh? That was my rant for the day.
Podcast over. Nah,
Podcast over. Psst. Yeah.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't tell you that. We're telling you now on the podcast, but I didn't tell you that in person.
Yeah.
I probably would tell you when we're drunk on the grand opening or something. I'd be like, man, you the shit, man.
Yeah, we're having the grand opening this Saturday,
This Saturday, March 12th.
March 12th. So we just dated this podcast, but damn, I gotta work the next day.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
I don't gotta work till Tuesday. Wait. Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. So somebody's not gonna be taking advantage of that bartender I just hired.
Nope, I'm not.
More for us.
All right, I might just end up sleeping here actually at the shop because I gotta work.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a grand opening for this place. You know, 3 years.
Is it 3 years?
For a little bit over 3 years. Yeah. In November it was 3 years, so 3.5 or no, 3.25. 3.25.
Another new thing is we're finally back to working with Carlos.
Oh yeah.
Carlos took a little time off. He didn't want to see
Anchored
us.
minds.
Yeah.
He kind of unanchored for a while.
Yeah.
I got him all day.
How you been, Carlos? You don't have a mic today.
You don't have a mic.
Fucking.
He said
good.
fantastic, guys.
But he's going to lose some more weight because he just keeps running back to all these lights. He run back and forth, man. Good thing you've been running, huh? You've been running a lot, huh? Yeah, the setup is dope, man. The setup is dope. So I think, you know, and, you know, people ask, you know, okay, why'd you guys move? Obviously, it was there more work. The work is, you know, steady. All the artists are at least a month ahead booked. It's not like crazy bookings. But what we wanted to do is basically, we were there like 3 years at the first studio, right?
Yeah, exactly 3 years.
3 years. And then we're actually next door. Like literally, if you just get out of our studio and walk 4 feet,
Yeah.
this is our next studio, the other spot. This used to be a telephone, what do you call it?
A Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile.
Until Ricardo got him kicked out.
So hey, she sees it. No, I just always kept coming in here and admiring how big the space was, and I envisioned it. You know, I really wanted it here, and for some reason, I just kept saying, "One day it'll happen. One day it'll happen," because I knew sooner or later that, you know, a Boost Mobile might not be there. And one day it just happened. We're ready to actually expand to the other side, huh? We're gonna knock walls down and stuff, and by chance, by God, by whatever you want to say, by manifesting it, it happened. One day we get the call and said, "Hey, do you want that other spot?" And we're like, whoa, what happened? What? Do you want it? Yes or no? We're like, yeah. You know, so 6 months, and that was 6 months ago. It just takes a while, you know, with all the paperwork and all the legal stuff. But, yeah, we were able to come over here, and I wanted to bring up that, you know, why did we do it, you know?
Yeah.
Because we as a business, we got comfortable. We got used to our bills over there, you know. We got used to our business over there, and then I feel that if we don't get uncomfortable, we're never gonna grow. We're gonna stay complacent, and we're gonna stay just, you know, used to that same routine, I guess you can call it, you know. So I felt like we needed to do this move so that we can get uncomfortable and get a little nervous, because it's a bigger spot. Not only is it a bigger spot, but it's more operational costs, you know, more of a lease, you know,
More stress.
you know. But we have to do it, or else we're never gonna grow.
And we got bigger plans too, so this is the next step up for our next plan. So it was just the right timing too as well.
Yeah, so you have to take those risks, man. You can't.
How soon does that uncomfortable feeling hit you guys? Like, are you guys uncomfortable now? You know, or are you guys like?
But I was uncomfortable as soon as they told me the price.
I mean, It's I don't know. It just doesn't stop one day. One day it's like whatever's. Another day, you do calculations. You're like, God damn, I can't believe we're gonna be paying this much.
Wait, did you say when does it start?
No,
Like,
how soon did that kick in? Because obviously you guys said you guys wanted to expand in order to grow, right?
Yeah.
So, because you guys were kind of comfortable on the other side. So how
We
soon?
were really comfortable.
Yeah. So how soon did that uncomfortable feeling kick in?
I want to say when I first realized it, personally, was as soon as we started looking into the construction, like what we have to do, how much we have to spend, how much
like
how much the
budgeting.
whole construction budget was gonna be, and all that, because that's what a lot of people don't even think about. You know what I mean? That's the last thing people think about, but that has a lot to do with it. For me personally, because our first idea when we thought about it, we're like, we just need to paint it, throw everything else inside, and then we'll go little by little. But as soon as I got my brothers in here, like, oh, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Oh, we should build a fucking desk.
Yeah.
So that budget went from right here to up here.
It went from ordering a Amazon fucking L-shaped reception desk to doing a custom freaking
scratch.
From
from
scratch,
scratch
fucking-
reception desk that is made, heavy as fuck. So if we leave here, it's staying, and it's dope though. It's unique, it's exactly what we needed, and yeah, I mean the construction is stressed because nothing goes the way you plan it. But
We
it's all
honestly,
about,
what we talked about it, we're like, okay, we can knock out the construction. This is our plan. We can knock out the construction in a week, 2 weeks tops. Get in there, start working, and then we'll fix little things here and there. But what was the first?
first of all, was like, okay, first was we looked at the floor. The floor was a little old, so we had to take it. We had to remove it. And then they were telling us, is it level? Is it not? Those kind of things. You don't think about the little details only because it's not in our day-to-day,
Yeah.
But the construction guys, our cousins, they know. So they're like, okay, you need this, you need that. And then, okay, then you got to go buy the stuff. Where do you go buy it? You just don't go to Home Depot because Home Depot has a higher markup. You go to outlets, you look, and then, how do you want to transfer it? Do you want to deliver it over there? You want to pay an extra money or you want to go pick it up?
Do you want someone to do it for you? Do you want to do it yourself?
Yeah, so all that comes into play, and most people think that it just magically drops down, and
I think the flooring took us for 25 square feet,
2,500.
2,500 square feet. It took the first day. I think it took us 3 days in total
3 days.
to put it all in ourselves,
Yeah.
and it took about 6 Mexicans and 3 cases of beer. No.
So
No,
yeah,
but-
so the construction takes a lot. Yeah.
Um,
Throughout that construction, that's when you saw us. We
Yeah,
stressed.
yeah.
The stress hit us out because, every time, every day that comes that taking longer, it's costing us money. So that's what we had a budget. We had a budget and we didn't want to pass that budget. So what does that mean? We have to go and do some of the labor, or else we're paying somebody to do the labor for us. So I had my cousin, I had my brother here. Luckily, we have a big family that came through. The ones that I knew would come, and they did. And that's when the stress kicks in as far as that. So that always makes you uncomfortable, Going back to what you said, that's in a day and day. But to this day, even after it's all said, yeah, we kind of like breathe. But there's still a sense of uncomfortableness because now, we have more of a lease. It's almost triple now. And now we're like, okay, now we have to fill in that growth,
Now we gotta figure out a way to expand with our business. How our business was handling on the other side with the smaller, Now how do we triple that to catch up with the lease payment, kind of thing,
Yeah, to justify the expense, really, pretty much. So, we could stay this size with the same guys now, and just including you, but now it just costs us more to do business here, and that's not smart business. The reason why we grew to a bigger space is so that we can have more people, and they can make more, and we can make more money, and the artists can make more money as well. But not only that, we as owners can make a bigger cut too. So it's just the growing pains.
but it also expands the name and the brand and everything we're trying to do with the brand. You know what I mean? So we're able to have more space for the clients. We're able to have them more comfortable. You know what I mean? Every client that comes in here is amazed, especially if they went to the old shop before and they come here. They're amazed. The new chairs we have, everything. It just increases that experience a lot better for them as well.
As my bad.
Go ahead.
As artists, you guys feel like you guys gonna be challenged or feel uncomfortable in a way as far as like tattooing work? You get me?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should do that every day. Like, especially
But like now that you have like more bills, do you feel like you have to do tattoos that are just for money, or do how do you navigate which tattoos to do? Or
Good question.
personally, I don't. I noticed when I was doing that in the beginning when we first opened that shop, I was just miserable. So I still stick to my whole routine. Like, okay, I'm doing the projects I want to do. I'm doing the projects. I get a lot of returning clients now, so I'm focusing more on those bigger projects. But just to do a tattoo because I need the money really, really bad, and that person wants me to do it for this amount, I'm still gonna say no. You know what I mean? I'd rather take my time, do an amazing project on an amazing client, because I know that person's always gonna bring me 2-3 more people from that. You know, I feel like when you chase the money, you don't get the money. When you chase the art and you chase the love of it as well, then the money just follows. That's what I noticed.
Just dropped the gem there, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Tattoo Guardians though.
Oh yeah, so we just found this podcast.
Shout out to you guys, man. Like, you guys are, we just found this podcast about 3 months ago.
Yeah, so I found it because of this guy I follow from Ohio, I think, Evan Chandler. I guess one of the guys works at the shop he works at. And yeah, that's how we found him, man. And we've been watching that podcast. It's really good, really a lot of information.
Yeah, they just strictly talk about tattooing,
Yeah.
right? Ours is more about business with, business, tattoos, and lifestyle, I guess, because we have other businesses here. But shout out to them. They gave a fresh look and they're consistent as fuck.
Yeah.
That's something that, because we had started a year ago, but that's the thing, we weren't consistent for whatever reason, but that they lit a fire. I watched a lot of their episodes and they kind of like they kind of just set a bar, I guess you could call it, of how a podcast should be, and it's pretty cool and it's entertaining. So I forgot their names. So I just, guys, if you guys are watching this and you guys want to see some cool podcasts, it's a Tattoo Guardians podcast on YouTube. It's pretty cool. I think one of the guys' name is Mike. Tied it up, but we'll tag them there on the description. But yeah, man. I mean, I think overall you have to, going back to the topic, I guess. In anything, going back, tattooing is a business. We've said this many times on our podcast, and you always have to grow if you want, not only artistically. Just like you grew from, doing it on skin to now actually on people, and there's steps of growth and there's steps in business too, and I feel like this is our next step, and it made us definitely uncomfortable, but at the same time, we need to take on those challenges, because then if we just stay stagnant, we're just going to be another tattoo shop, and that's not what we set out to be.
But it's not just in tattooing or business. I feel like in artwork too. Like, you gotta make yourself uncomfortable. I mean, you personally, I seen that you draw every day, right? And every day you put into it. Even though we tell you like, oh, you gotta fix that, you gotta fix that. You still try to redraw it. In a way, that's kind of getting uncomfortable too, because you're pushing through our criticism to do it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like just getting uncomfortable in anything could push you to grow better.
I agree. I'm thinking of ways that, things are coming up like shit. We just have to grow.
So what's the plans from here on? I mean, Shirley just opened up a gym as well.
Yeah, my wife's opening up a gym too, a little private gym. So
What's it called?
iconic training facility.
Dope.
Yeah, so that's definitely another way of getting uncomfortable now because now she's got bills to pay. So she's also pushing me. And that girl's a beast, man. No, ain't nobody more consistent than her. It's facts. And she motivates me and the way she approaches her business, her passion. And we all should. I mean, I personally learn from her. Like, damn, I give her tips on social media that I don't do great, but I know that they do, and that she just fucking grabs them and goes ham on them, and it's like, damn. But yeah, she's opening up too a gym right here, actually close to right next door, huh? So that's cool. That's a cool little thing for us. That's definitely gonna get us uncomfortable as far as now we gotta market that too. So yeah, man, it's all about growing. It's all about.
Do you guys feel like yours are growing? Like you guys are feeling the uncomfortable.
My bank account ain't growing right now. Right, it's depleting.
But do you guys feel as people, as individuals, as artists, like you guys feel like you're growing? Because right now you guys feel the suck, you guys feel being uncomfortable.
You know what? In tattooing, I'm always challenging myself. Like the other day, I just did a full color Iron Man, and I haven't done those skin tones in a while. So remember you asked me? You're like, or was it my client that asked me?
Carlos?
How was it? Yeah. Oh, you said no. My client actually, Carlos.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos Carrillo. He's like, man, yeah, I saw you, changing the needle or changing colors a lot. And I was like, you know what, dude, it's been a while since I did color. So I'm trying to figure out these color hues on the skin tones, And so I'm getting different. I had like 8 cartridges, because I was like, oh, maybe I should use this. So I realized that I got uncomfortable because I was doing black and gray for a little while, but I want to try something else. So it's a mental change. So I had a bunch of fucking colors, because I don't have my system on that yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like you have to get that, because after when I was done, I was just like, breathe, because I was tired of thinking. Okay, should I add color here? Is this gonna be enough contrast? For some reason, it's looking too warm. All these questions are constantly asking, so that definitely got to get you uncomfortable.
He's got to be like that dude from the convention. What's his name? Davey.
Oh, Davey Arts.
The way he was tattooing. This dude was literally just tattooing with his legs up like this, right?
That was chilling. Tight, man. That was dope to see.
Yeah, he was just relaxed, like.
He was just having fun with it. Literally, his client was right here, and he was just like this, and just chilling like this.
So do you think his agenda was different then?
It was cool. He was just comfortable
because he was tattooing just to tattoo. He didn't care about awards. He didn't care about the money.
And you could tell
he was just there too.
You could definitely tell that. Going back to the convention, you could tell the people who were there for the money and who were there for the passion or the art of it, right? Especially by the tattoos they did. Nestor, we met Nestor. He's a badass fucking Colombian artist based out of New York. He did a back piece in 6.5 hours with this other guy. The other guy was just helping him pack in blacks, but he did all the textures and everything.
Oh, so he didn't do it by himself?
Huh?
He didn't do it by himself?
He did. The other guy was only sitting there for the first hour.
So he helped him pack in blacks?
Just blacks.
1 hour, you can get a lot of black done. Big chunks of black,
Yeah, but it was just on the solid eyes. On the eyes, so it wasn't much.
Oh, okay. I'm not that impressed anymore.
But 6.5 hours. Did you see the other one he did? The new one he did at the Motor City Convention?
Yeah, the face?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a face with the flower on the side.
Yeah, it's like 7 hours.
I mean, it's still pretty impressive. And it was saturated good? It wasn't like choppy?
Yeah, it was saturated good. Really good. But anyways, yeah, he's one person that went there for, the art of it.
Yeah, he had a goal.
He had a goal. He wanted to win.
Did he win?
He got best tattoo of the day and the biggest tattoo.
He stepped it up. That's different.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. But I was talking to Tony. Oh, go ahead.
Going back to it, like, that's what I mean. Like, you notice the people who are there for the money and who are there for the, work.
For the experience?
Oh, yeah. The experience. What were you say, Tony?
I was talking to Tony about that back piece. I mean, the design is pretty simple.
Oh, yeah.
And he probably does a lot of back pieces. I'm not, by no means am I discrediting it. It's pretty impressive. But if you're analyzing it as an artist, he picked designs that are super big so that you have a lot of like freedom in the teeth and the sockets. You just kind of like do it
Well,
fast. It doesn't have to be precise.
Another thing we were talking about with Tony is he probably has done a shitload of them already.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean? Because he tattoos freehand. He starts just tattooing. Like if you've seen his page, you look at some of the videos he does, he just starts tattooing.
Is that the guy that just starts, or he'll do a marker line and then he'll do a
That's
circle?
Aaron Norden.
That's Aaron Norton. This is another guy.
He does the same thing.
I want to do that shit now. Damn.
But his piece come out fucking dope too.
Can I
you know?
freehand yours, bro?
Yeah.
No stencil? Just fucking from 0 to...
Let's do it.
You are dedicated to the game, bro. I'm just messing with you,
Custom
brother.
piece, yeah.
Oh, so you're getting tattooed by Ricky now, huh? Yeah.
When is it?
The 16th.
Bro, I think, my shoulder pains.
Well, so you guys don't know this, but Romeo's been wanting to get tattooed by Ricky for a while. But
Yeah.
Ricky said that
We had to bleach him.
Bro, this dude.
We had to put bleach on his skin and wrap it with fucking
that's
plastic.
because Romeo works out in the hot sun all day. You know, so he was always sunburned and really really dark. He wasn't
Looks like chicharrón and shit.
He wasn't his normal skin tone color. So if you guys don't know this, it's better to get tattooed when you're not sunburned or when you're all tan because we're able to pick out the tones we need exactly to your skin tone. You know,
Yeah.
it's not a racist thing. It's not nothing.
No,
I feel like we gotta clear that up nowadays. But
no, it's just facts.
yeah. So Romeo's been wearing hoodies and long sleeves every day so he can get tattooed.
Like, so I can lighten up, yeah.
And I wondered, like, what is he doing? Why does he come in? It's hot as fucking. But
He's wearing a hoodie.
well, I mean, that's how bad he wants it. So yeah, I just told him put something on the calendar, and the 16th, he said.
Yeah.
Hope I have it.
I put it in for you, bro.
Did you?
She told me to. And I changed the blue.
Let's see. It's in blue too.
Yeah.
Romeo, who am I doing? Oh, I'm doing Kevin. Oh, this would be fun.
Oh, by the way, we're looking at the schedule. We all have the same schedule, and we put it in. That way we can see each other's work week.
God damn, the 16th, huh? That's a Wednesday, dog.
You don't work Wednesdays, don't you? That's the day before St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, reschedule.
He'll probably reschedule you in the morning.
Okay, all right. No, I'm saying what I have before. I think I have a cancellation for that. So 2-dayer?
2 days.
2-dayer?
Damn, you're not down, bro.
You're not down.
Whatever you want, bro, honestly. I'm
Ooh!
just
You guys
hyped.
heard it right here. 2-dayer.
Yeah, I'm just hyped to.
Personally, I wouldn't do it 2 days. I've learned my lesson.
Oh, his sleeve is by Ricky, too.
Yeah, I got this sleeve by Ricky. And we did 2 days on the top. Never again. Personally,
Yeah.
it sucks. I applaud clients that are able to do it, especially what's his name? That always comes for 2 days.
Victor?
Victor. He got his chest done, his stomach done. Both of those times, those 2 days each day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But fuck it, you gotta experience it one day.
Is it the right arm or the left arm?
Left.
Left?
Yeah.
Left?
Damn, bro.
Slap.
We got two badass designs already, huh?
Yeah, we already got designs and stuff.
2 of them already? Now we just gotta.
I told him at the convention if he'll let me do a big ass payaso on his back. He said no.
Yeah.
He's like, Ricky's the only one that could tattoo a payaso on me.
No, I already told you it's because of the design. I didn't like the way the face was. Yeah.
He's like, only Ricky tattoos payasos on me.
I didn't say it.
Well,
But that's gonna be fun. I'm for sure. Oh yeah.
think we can blog it?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be recording all day too.
You're gonna be recording?
Yeah, I have like a delayed YouTube as well, so it's fine.
I like that. Yeah, I kind of delayed YouTube. What's coming out? It's a little delayed. I can't really tell you. Yo, this shit is hard.
It is hard.
It's hard. People think, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube. Like, and all those people that have fucking a lot of subscribers,
Yeah.
you know, they're putting in almost more than a full-time job doing it.
It is a full-time job.
It's more than a full-time. Editing.
Editing, promoting it, fucking trying to get out there, talking to people, networking, but also time.
Time. Yeah,
Most of those people have done it for 5 years or more years.
Yeah.
You know?
Before
It's
they
not
actually
just a
peak.
year, yeah.
Nobody comes in and just like boom. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you have a lot of time, it's easy, you know?
It's still not easy.
No?
No. It has nothing to do with time. It has to do. You have to structure yourself. If you're gonna blog, you're gonna have to record, right?
I think by time what I meant was consistency. They've been doing it for longer.
Yeah, it's been on the YouTube for a while before it captures
okay,
any
okay.
like
Yeah.
what do you call it?
I get you.
You know,
Whatchamacallit.
I lost the fucking word. Traction.
Traction,
Traction. Yeah, because what do we think? Oh, we're gonna do a podcast talking about tattoos. We're gonna blow up.
Yeah.
We have 230 something subscribers, maybe a little bit more. But shout out to all you subscribers, man. That you know, but no, it's hard because you have to be consistent, and we weren't consistent, you know. So we definitely from this one. We're gonna be consistent every. When are we putting this up next on Thursday? Thursday. It's up on Thursday. So
That means everything else we have is gonna be out, right?
Everything else is going to be out before Thursday?
Yeah.
dang.
So all our old videos are gonna be out by Thursday.
yeah, we got to get them out there. I mean,
yeah.
you know, we got some good interviews that we haven't posted, but I mean, we'll probably can call them back and do it. You know, let's do it again. More, you know, I don't know, better.
Oh, yeah, or like questions that we forgot to ask and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah,
So
I'm excited for Podcast Mondays.
So what are some things you're looking forward to this year besides getting tattooed by Ricky? I mean, it's your first month already, no? Is it your second month?
This is my first month tattooing.
First month. When did you start?
2 weeks ago.
Has it been 2 weeks?
no,
It was the beginning of February.
yeah, it's been a month already. fool.
Already?
Yeah, because I told you do Valentine's. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's fine. And then when you missed 1 week because you decided to go
Philly.
fucking be a
Yeah.
traveling artist.
I mean, yeah.
I'm looking forward to just growing. I have, kid you not, I could pull it up right now. I have notes of hours, like my personal hours in being here, because you told me a story about an artist that put in a certain amount of hours inside of a shop. So I want to be able to say like, oh, well, I did this many hours within that week in the future.
Yeah.
You get me? So my goal is definitely to try to learn how to tattoo. That way I can become great, I guess.
So you have script loyalty 3 hours? Is that how you have it? Or
No, I have it more of like
like the
like
whole
the
day
date.
you're
Today
here.
is March 7th. I will put like March 7th next to it, 1 p.m. to whenever I leave. You get me? And then next to it, I'll put how many hours that is.
It was because I think I know what you're talking about. The story I told him was this artist I know. She started off with a lot of I don't want to name names.
Name them. Fuck it. Just kidding.
So my friend, she's still in the shop, right? And she had all these big time artists that are right now. They started off with her, and she was telling me her shop rules that everybody who worked in her shop had to work 40 hours minimum a week. You know what I mean? That's how she was structured. Well, one of the guys that worked with him was big time right now, owns the biggest shop, in Southern California. He would work up to 60 hours a week.
So he would pass those
He
40
would pass
hours?
the 40 hours and work up to 60 hours a week. So it was always him and her mostly there all the time.
And
I was like, look at all that work he put in the beginning to where he's at now. So that's what he's trying to tell.
oh,
So yeah, that's basically That's what kind of what motivated me. Whether it's me like being here just for an hour later, just to draw a little bit, or so that's the goal for sure.
I mean, now we have actually space. I feel like we should make art more a priority in here as well. You know what I mean? I do want to start bringing in more of my painting stuff here because I'm getting too comfortable painting at home.
if you don't get uncomfortable, you don't grow, dog. I heard about it sometimes, dog. No, but I agree. Like, we should have an easel. Everybody should have an easel. If you're a painter, if you like painting, some people don't like painting. I don't really like painting. I like sketching.
Tony wants me to show him how to paint. I was like, well,
Yeah, so have an easel right there next to you. That looks it's a fucking studio, So have an easel there and with the painting in the work, so people, and that can be a talking point for something. But I think what I want to do is I want to get like a 3 foot by, what was it? Like 4 by 2. I don't know, some big ass fucking white poster, and do what Carlos Torres, Jose Lopez is doing. big ass sketches.
Oh yes.
Bro, like I did that once with Johnny Tat. I was working on this big one while I was just waiting for clients, and I remember that one that
The
the
demon coming out.
yeah.
Yeah, he brought it up in his interview. He
brought it
still
up.
has it.
He still has it.
Yeah.
Dude, I got it. Johnny, how much you want for it, bro? How much you want for it? Yeah, I want to do something big like that, and I want to just focus on if it's one day just doing a big ass foot or something on a fucking Zeus or something. That's what I want to do. I like painting, but painting's messy to me, and I don't know. I'm a digital artist.
And then goals for you guys this upcoming year?
Fucking kill it, dog.
Kill it, eh?
You still got that goal for a convention? Because you said you wanted to like push as far as like tattooing. That way, when you get to the convention, you could like
To
display
win an award at Golden State
Yeah.
tattoo. Yeah, I still want to do that. Yeah, I got to work towards that. This got me a little, the change into this tattoo shop got me personally a little off of that goal because I wasn't tattooing or not. But from now on, that you just reminded me, I need to. That was a goal of mine, so I definitely want to. We are going to go at Golden State, right?
Yeah, I think we got to book it soon because what we're trying to get is the good
See if we can
boots.
get 3 booths.
4.
3. We don't need 4.
No.
Well, I don't know. How many artists? There's 5 of us.
Well, we
huh?
noticed that what fucking us 2 in there was kind of cramped. So I think
Well, we did Golden State.
2 booths for 3 artists.
2 booths for 3 artists is good?
Yeah.
So 4 booths for 4 artists?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 booths for 4?
Oh, also Josh mentioned he wants to tattoo shirtless.
Yeah.
So is that a goal of yours?
Oh,
I mean,
Go Beast Mode iconic
yeah, bro.
training facility.
he wants to tattoo. Oh,
Yeah, so now that we
you
have
gotta cut down on the tortas, Holmes.
Hey, man.
Bro, his mom cooks food, bro.
Oh, he got picaditas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I ate like what? How many? 7 probably.
Imagine every day after he gets home from work at 11 o'clock at night, he's
Man,
going
so
over there.
clutch. It was like a big. She put a big tray and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
And
next
then,
stack. I was
¿cuántas tortillas, dog?
I don't
Minimum 6, 7 tortillas.
Nah.
Minimum.
Nah, bro. I think what gets me personally is chips. That's my thing. It's like you with bread. It's me with chips.
Chase that bread, though.
He said, I'm
I
always
bet you
the
do.
bread.
They call me dope boy. No, yeah. So, I mean, well, I've been working on my health, to be honest, just because my back and everything. I just got back from my chiropractor today. Says my back's doing amazing. The best she's seen it since in a while. So now she actually pushed me back to instead of going to her every week. She's been slowly pushing me back, so now I'm only going to see her once a month.
Nice.
So that's a lot. So now that really opened my mind to like, man, I really got to take care of my house. So I'm trying to work out more. Running.
Hey, when is that Tough Mudder?
March 9th. You already booked. You booked the tattoo.
March 9th?
Or April 9th.
April 9th?
Yeah. So yeah, so we're doing Tough
Are we
Mudder.
still doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
March 9th.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you could cheer if you want.
It's a Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, that's one of my biggest goals. Is
Goals is get healthy?
just get healthier.
That should be it, yeah. Hey, well, now with
got no excuse.
iconic training facility being next door, there's no excuse, bro.
Exactly. There's no excuse, but I'm still
Yeah.
probably gonna find one.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No, yeah, it's true, dog.
I know. I'm
If
serious.
it was that easy, we'd all be fucking,
I'm
ripped
serious.
up.
I'm still gonna find one,
We're gonna
but
find a
I feel
fucking
like I just gotta put it in my head and saying that's my bitch voice telling me that's the excuse. You know?
Yo, what did you notice at the convention? Then there's no skinny tattoo artists. Is that what you stated?
No, there's really not a lot of fit
fit ones.
tattoo artists.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're either
There are some,
super fucking skinny,
or
or they're
just, like,
overweight,
yeah, overweight,
or
yeah.
they're in between.
Or in between, yeah. But
You got
no
that
one
beer
is,
belly.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, there's few that are like into fitness,
But I mean,
because that's 2 commitments in itself,
Yeah.
man.
it's like a whole nother job.
You know what I mean?
And then we go days without eating, because you're so zoned in and time just boom, boom, boom.
That's what people on the outside don't
yeah.
understand. That sometimes you're like just starting and you don't want to lose that momentum just to go fucking eat your 3rd meal.
No, yeah, and then we stop, and then the client's hurting more as well. So you're just trying to knock it out as fast as you can. I did try to do the meal plans. So little story here. I did try to do meal plans with Shirley's coach, and I was tattooing, right? And he had me on a set schedule, like when I could eat. And I personally couldn't do it because same thing. I was about to start tattooing, and I'm tattooing, and then an hour goes by. Damn, I got to eat. So I can't fucking stop just right there.
I mean, you can,
I can,
but you don't really want to.
I don't want to because again, I'm barely starting. The client's gonna be hurting, and then how am I gonna stop every 2 hours?
Or sometimes it takes 2 hours just to get the stencil going, and then you start tattooing for 10, 15 minutes. You get the alarm. You got to eat.
Yeah.
What do? Oh, hold on, man. I gotta go eat my meal. They're gonna be like, what the
Yeah. So I think,
Unless they're in fitness, be like, yeah, dog, get your gains.
For real.
Oh no, you got timing. Timing is right.
yeah. So I feel like I can't stick to that time. That's a lot of commitment.
But you're saying that because that's uncomfortable.
No, I'm saying that
If you get uncomfortable, you will grow.
I'm saying it because I
like-
already tried it, so I'm trying to figure out a different way to do it for myself.
Carlos heard that.
Yeah, I know. He's the only one that heard. Oh, I love that part right there.
I was trying to figure out a better way for me. Does that mean but still keep that same health goal? I'm gonna go running with Carlos one day if he invites me, maybe. So
Can you do treadmills? Because I'm gonna have a treadmill.
yeah, I can. Actually, I did that run this weekend with Alex. That 48.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah. So we
This
started
was this weekend. How was
yeah.
it?
I messed up my ankle.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Can I drop this mic? Can I drop this mic?
Damn, dog.
Hey.
Really?
On the first lap, I busted my ankle.
Broke his ankle?
So what happened?
No, so we did. We
No wonder you were here fucking Friday and or Saturday and Sunday.
We did. So we started. 8
So
p.m. Friday.
let our podcast.
So my brother wanted to do a challenge because he's gonna do. He's doing a race, I think in May or something, where he runs straight for 24 hours, right? So he wanted to do this challenge to warm
That
up.
was crazy.
He told me you want to do it with me, just because again, get you out of your comfort zone, because I wasn't even thinking about fitness at the time. So when he told me, I was like, all right, let me start training here and there. So I was working out, and then we got to it. It was this Friday, and basically the races or the challenges, you run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, right? So all right, we started at Friday at 8 p.m.
So 16 miles every 24 hours. 16
Yeah,
miles.
so for a total of 48 miles.
Got it.
We started Friday at 8 p.m. The next one was at 12, and then the next one was at 4 a.m. So on, so on.
So it started at 8 p.m. The
8
first
p.m.
4 miles. How'd it go?
I did it.
You did the first 4 miles?
I ran the first 4 miles
At night.
It was through the back of San Bernardino, right there in the hood, a little sketchy.
Yeah.
So I did it. Came back.
Oh,
rested.
did you break your ankle or you sprain your ankle at a crack pipe or something? With a crack
Bro,
pipe?
I don't know. You know that big where on what's that? The next freeway after Riverside, the next exit.
After Riverside, it's a Pepper.
Pepper. So you know that street that goes through the
Yeah,
back?
the
So
one
we
that
went
goes up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of our tracks.
Okay.
So ran up there.
So you ran the first miles, cool.
First 4 miles. The second miles we did it, and then on the second miles, getting towards the last mile, I just felt like I couldn't feel my toe, and I just felt like I was stepping on nails, right? And so I was just trying to get through it. And when I got back to the house, I took off my shoe,
That's what.
and yeah, my ankle was just fucking swollen, right? And every time I step, it just hurt. So I'm like, nope, I'm done.
So this was on the second,
on the
on
second,
the third one.
So like the 8th mile, basically.
on the 8th mile, yeah. On the 8th
The 8th
mile.
mile. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then what about Alex? How do you do?
Alex, he did good. He ran out the first 4 like nothing. He ran the second like nothing, and then the third one, he didn't
Which
wake
was
up.
like 4 in the morning?
He didn't wake up. He didn't wake up.
Oh, this is too good.
So then he went to the next one at 8 p.m. He ran that one, but then he
At
also
8 a.m.
8 a.m. He also was hurting. His side was hurting. His leg was giving out. he couldn't finish the whole thing completely without stopping like he was able to. So I think the challenge with that is that you're running, so you're gonna get in a consistent groove again, right?
Yeah.
And then you stop for 3 hours, and that's what fucks you up. And then you start again.
And then you have to start, because you're warming, you're cooling down.
Yeah. So I think that's what really fucks you up. Who, me? I was doing about
0.
a mile to do 2 miles. Fuck you.
No, because I would have fucking,
No, but
I would have had like fucking water cramps the first fucking block. Like, oh.
no, I'm
You know?
serious. Like I would do a mile to 2 miles, but I wasn't consistent. You know what I mean? I'll do like here and there because again I couldn't run bouncing so much because of my back as well.
And it was supposed to end
But it was,
on Saturday night or Sunday night.
Sunday night, and it was a fucking wake up call for me too as well. I was like, before, when I would take a challenge like this, even though I didn't work out, I could still fucking do it, you know,
Yeah.
even though I was in pain. This time I couldn't do it at all.
So it just
Yeah.
made you realize you're out of shape.
I'm out of shape. I'm getting old.
I don't think it's old. It's just that's a lot of fucking that 4 miles every 4 hours.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. That's like marathon style.
But it was a good, definitely uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
But that's cool that you even thought about taking the challenge. I was like, what the fuck? Wake up at 4 in the morning to go run 4 miles and then come back and wait and watch some Netflix and chill. And
No, when we went to our last, when we were at the 8th mile, it started pouring rain.
oh, it was raining.
Yeah, it started pouring rain, and it was fucking 30-something degrees outside.
You're like questioning your fucking
What the fuck am I
your
doing?
sanity.
Yeah.
What do I need to prove here? You know?
Do I really need to do this shit?
Like, yeah. Wow. So health, yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
But tattooing wise, going back to my goals this year, I do want to. I want to change things up a little bit. I don't know yet how, but
Color?
no color.
Oh, that's changing it up.
I've been getting asked for a lot of color. I don't want to do color. I don't have fun with it as much as I do with black and gray. But I don't know. I'm gonna change it up here and there. I just don't know how yet. That's what I'm looking into more.
What makes you question that you need to change it up? Do you feel like you're in a routine?
No, I felt like I talked to you about this after the convention. I think walking around that convention is, how do I stand out? And we talked about this. Like, how can I stand out? What can I do that a lot of people aren't doing? What's the next step to just fucking grabbing an image, putting another image together? You know?
Copying an image.
Yeah, copying an image to another image. How could I create a style from, that's consistent?
That's your own?
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure that out this
I
year.
mean, I think that's everybody's goal, because now there's so many. It's hard to stand out. The people that do stand out, they're doing something that's just. I think it just comes down to consistency. They're consistently adding a star at the end. They're consistently adding a crease. They're consistently adding a certain darkness, And I think that's what distinguishes. I don't think it's a certain style. I think it's just what you tend to do, but constantly. I don't think they purposely said, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm saying. Maybe they do go with an intention of saying, I'm going to add this opaque gray all the time to make it stand out. Because I'm thinking of like Thomas Carl J, with his opaqueness, Arlo Tattoos with his geometrical abstract realism. That's just, it's one of his pieces. But now everybody does it, Rember, what is he known for?
It's Gothic arches.
The Gothic arches and color, Ivano Natali, what is he known for? The filigree, the negative filigree. He's really good at that. Kind of like a Carlos Torres type, but he's just smoother. Mako with his clowns.
Romeo with the stars and butterflies.
That was you at Philly, bro.
What, butterflies?
Yeah.
You did butterflies, dog?
Yeah, bro.
You
The
swore,
last day.
You swore you weren't going to do any more.
So the last day at Philly, I told myself, like, and I told Roman, I'm just do small tattoos all day. So I just put a sign there. I'm doing small tattoos only. I just wanted to like do little small ones, talk to people. I was mostly there to talk to a lot of people. I feel like that got me out of my comfort zone too, because right here, we talk to just one person a day and everybody else at the shop. Over there, I was talking to multiple people walking up, getting their story, figured out how people shake hands in Philly. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're just having conversations. We're talking to everyone. That was really good.
Does everybody there talk like, hey, yo?
No, but they do say the R's with W's.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Like, oh, Willie? Like, oh, Willie?
Oh, Willie?
He's Willie out
We
here
from
or
Philly?
Something like that. You know, it's kind of like New York, but like less.
Oh,
I mean, to me, don't attack me, Philadelphians. I'm just, that's how I observe it.
And it was a lot of, you know what I mean? What was it?
Oh, yeah, he said,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think
It
that's
just
the East
depends,
Coast
you know, like, yeah.
Because
But
right
it's
here, it's
cool.
like, you know what I mean?
But I also got the feeling like over there it's a lot more genuine. You know what I mean? People, I guess because people walk a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, over there's so much walking, bro. I think I lost like 10 pounds just being over there.
People are, they're kind of rude, too.
Some people, yeah.
They're blunt, but like, that's just how the way they are. They're not trying to be mean.
But you see the different types of people from the different types of the country. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. Fucking, I think Tony wants to do another one. I don't know where. He told me like Maryland or some shit. So, see how that goes.
He's got the traveling bug.
You got the bug.
Yeah. Would you want to do another convention?
Yeah, if I'm tattooing.
But helping?
Huh?
But helping you wouldn't?
I mean, I would, but like, I'd prefer to like be tattooing.
Rockstar over here. See what you did?
I don't know, see?
See what you're going
No,
fucking
it
tainted?
just motivated me. Like, I want to be an artist
He
there, you know?
tattooed one person all of a sudden.
No, I just seen people
Fucking
there.
did tres puntos, and he's like, oh, no. I'm a traveling artist, dog.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Those tres puntos were on point. That's enough for me today. That's cool. So we got goals, you know, and that's good. We always should have some goals. You know, we can't stop from here. Like, you know, this is just another step in where we want to go.
Yeah.
You know, we're on our track to being known as one of the best tattoo shops in Inland Empire, and we're saying it now because we want. It's nothing against no other shops. It's just when we try to do something, we want to go and try to be the best. We don't just want to try not to try, whether it's best in skills, customer service, all of the above. We're just gonna strive for it. You know, we're gonna strive, and if we fall short, I mean, shit, we're the second best, third best. This sounds pretty fucking good, you know. But we're striving to be the number one known, you know. And there's a lot of badass artists out here, so we got a long ways to go, you know. So we're definitely Iconic is doing its part in trying to grow and try to reach a lot of the clients in the Inland Empire, so they don't have to go all the way to LA to get those dope pieces. They can come here from Kentucky.
Phone tiller.
Phone Tucky.
Phone tiller.
Yes, sir. North Phone Tucky. I hear you.
It's not like that out here, guys.
That's not how we talk. Yo, if you guys don't know where we're at, Fontana, California, that's about 60 miles east of Los Angeles, give or take.
40, no?
I say, you know, it's we're on the outskirts.
We're next to Rancho Cucamonga. Most people know where that's at, apparently.
They know Rancho
Yeah,
Cucamonga?
because we're out in Philly. I was like, oh, we're in Fontana. I was like, where? Like, no, Rancho? I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, Rancho Cucamonga. Did they say Wanko Cucamonga?
Nah.
Yeah, a lot of people know Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, okay.
So,
They know it from Friday?
Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we next dope.
Way down the street.
We're down the street.
But yeah, I mean, and we got a few artists that want to guest spot as well. So hopefully we can set some things up as well. Get some more fresh blood in here, some more fresh talent that everybody can feed off of. You know?
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's keep growing. Let's get uncomfortable, guys. Thank you guys for viewing this podcast today. We're done, or
Yeah.
do I want to add anything else?
Romeo?
Get uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has, everybody knows when you're comfortable.
Yeah, you know it.
You know it. You know when you're like,
routine, you're like, damn, I'm not seeing
that's
progress.
what it is. We got out of a routine. Exactly. Plain and simple terms. We know our routine. We know our routine bills. We know our routine amounts we make. We know our routine designs we do. Like, we got to step out of those routines and do something different so we can grow and test yourself.
The routines could even be bad. Like, for me, eating, I'm not eating. My routine every day is to not eat, So maybe break that routine and start a good one to eat,
Yeah.
It could be things like that. Or to draw every day, stuff like that.
And that's what we're going to do here at the IQ Project. Just drop some type of, make you think, make you think and give you some knowledge that what would work, especially if you want to be a tattoo artist or especially if you want to own a business, because we own a business here at the as a tattoo studio. And, even though it's not like a big fucking corporate job, they're still, dealing with people, dealing with clients, customer service. I already said that, right? Customer retention, all that stuff. That all applies to us in a small way. So we're definitely going to have more. This season, we're going to have more shop owners. We're going to interview some shop owners. I got a couple that they're ready to go.
I have an idea if you guys are cool with it.
No.
Let's
go.
All right,
move on.
So, podcast idea. I don't know, maybe we have everyone from our social medias drop in questions for our next YouTube, and we dedicate that YouTube video just to questions.
Or we could do it at the end of the topic.
Or that too.
You know what I'm saying? That won't take that long.
Just
that's a good
answer
idea.
a bunch of questions that you guys have, leave it in the comments or even on our Instagrams, and
that's a good
anything.
idea.
Like, what is, like, fucking Josh?
Like, what kind of mics you use?
Yeah, or what does Josh lift? Like anything. Really? Yeah.
You got something.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
finally got something.
But yeah, the goal, hopefully that's goal too. I hope I can contribute to it, making this YouTube be cool and blow up and stuff. That'll be cool. But we need you guys' feedback. That'll mean a lot.
So you're gonna be sticking around more for the YouTube? Now that you're not.
Who invited him anyways?
yeah.
It's supposed to be me and you.
Well, that's what I told you guys. I'm like, if there's ever a time where you guys are like, you could sit this one out, I don't mind. I'm still here to help or whatever.
No, I mean, okay, maybe the clients, the audience don't know this, but like we let anyone in the shop that wants to be in the podcast be in the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Romeo's the one that shows up all the time. So I'm guessing, do you still want us to be in it?
Yeah, bro, for sure.
The audience
But like I
wants
said, if it's just you two, because I know you guys are. This is you guys. If it's just you two, then boom.
No,
hey,
you
guys
had
can
a
sit this one
good,
out.
you had a cool.
good
You're getting more
personality.
natural into it. So and we could always, and we have a good, from going from experience to zero experience, we could see, well, not zero experience, but a beginner experience, I should say, to a more experience, and there's a gap in between, so you could definitely be an input there. So cool. Close it up, Romeo. You close it up then.
You close it up.
All right, I'll close it up. Are we at over an hour yet? That was our goal today. Shoot the shit for an hour. Again, shout out to Tattoo Guardians podcast. They definitely motivated us on how to approach a podcast. It just, their approach is very, very entertaining, and there's a lot of gems in there. You guys go watch it if you guys like tattooing. And maybe we can, maybe one day, we can do a Zoom with them, or we go visit them, they come visit us. We manifest that right now, But yeah, our podcast is starting. This is our first episode of season 2. Thanks everybody for joining us. If we talked about a certain topic that you guys liked and you want to know more of, ask us questions.
Also, put some questions in the comments.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be on it more, and we're gonna reply, or on our Instagram, follow us.
Well, I mean, I like Romeo's idea. Like, we could start answering questions on here as well for the next videos.
Yeah,
We'll be more consistently posting on a daily. So
thank you guys for the support. We're excited for this new chapter in Iconic, and we out, and have a good day.
peace.
And love.